continue to push up.
I welcome you all to your
All right. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another stream here today. Before we continue on the stream, I have to do something very important. I have to first do something extremely important. So, please stand by. Basically, gold is also just ranging here now. These are the areas I was looking at on gold. So, we're just going to wait over here while I do something very important. This has a lot to do with the YouTube chat. Manage moderators, participants. Okay. Let's do this over here. So we got community. Okay. Can't seem to find the chat thing over here. Should it be in this section? Maybe. We'll see. We're here early anyway. All right, let's see here. Okay, message delay. How long you want participants to wait between sending messages? This has to be around, I would say, yeah, perfect. 1 minute. Actually, we'll do this right here. We'll test this new setting out here now. 30 minutes. People can only send messages every 30 minutes. Perfect. Slow mode is on. Send a message every 30 seconds. All right, perfect. Next, we have... All right, welcome to another beautiful New York session. There were problems before, but those problems have been solved, of course. The online platforms, they figured out that, these are very educational, knowledge-filled channel right here. Also the profile on Instagram. My Twitter got attacked, but, we've put on some guard around it, so nothing's going to happen. Perfect. So it's a Tuesday. This month is about to end, in case some people don't know, right? The month is about to end. It's a Tuesday. So basically, we're not gonna, go full on go full on heavy risk trader mode here. We're not going to do that, right? So we're going to start off with gold. And we're going to start off by doing a simple, higher time frame to lower time frame analysis on gold, right? For people who don't know how to do higher time frame to lower time frame analysis, this is what you want to do right now. So looking at the 4-hour time frame, of course, we have a resistance form right up over here. We have a support form down at 1730 almost, right? Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. Now looking at the 1-hour time frame, we have a resistance first at 1740, 1740, 1741, and then we got a support down at 1731, right? Now within this range, now this is a almost like a 100 pip range, 96 pip range, 100 pip range. Within this range, there are smaller ranges as well, and it's our job as a trader to kind of like identify those ranges as well, right? So once we go down to the 30-minute time frame, we can figure out that, okay, well, maybe this is going to be one of the ranges right here. Let's remove this and let's adjust this support. Well, we got one support right here, and we have a resistance right up over here, right? So now that's our new zone. Now if we zoom out, let's adjust this as well. So this is what we have on gold right now, right? So right now gold is ranging between 1730 and 1736, 1737, around 64 pips. Now let's take a look at these wicks here in the 15-minute time frame. Looking at the 15-minute, it's basically not a good range to trade. This is when you see price print candles like this is where you want to say, okay, you know what, I'm probably going to stay away from this, right? So there's nothing happening at this point. Can you explain the trade you took during Asian session on your Twitter? Yes. That trade was basically based on the continuation on Monday. So if you have been watching price for the past, let's say, 6 months, you will know that whenever there's a high volume on Friday and gold closes with like a very, very strong bearish candle on the weekly or the daily, or if it closes with a very, very bullish candle on the weekly or daily, if you've seen that on the last 6 months, you would also notice that when market opens on Monday, well, when the Asian session opens, that same volume continues, right? So I've been watching that for the past 6 months, and and I thought, maybe this is going to be one of those market opens where I can probably get that trade, and this was that move right here I got. When the market opened, an hour after that, took sells and price just, it just went down. Trade history, yeah, this was the trade right here. Yeah, based on experience, 6 months. Been watching it for 6 months, not 1 week, not 6 days, not 10 days, not 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, right? That's where experience comes in. So yeah, I'm going to be staying away from this range. I mean, okay, so let's say we break above 1735. It's like a 17 pip range. Yeah, I'm going to stay away from this. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to wait for price to break above 1737, or I'm going to wait for price to break below 1730. That's what something I'm going to do with gold. So potential buys on gold above 1737. Potential buys above 1737, and looking at potential sells below 1730. There we go. Potential sells below 1730. Yeah, that's what I'm going to look at here today. Right, easy peasy. Very, very easy. Nothing difficult here at all. Been watching you since May 2021. Very nice. Can you lower the music volume a little bit? Oh, you want me to lower the music volume? Oh, it's already very, very low. All right. Let's bring the mic right in the mouth over here. I've been watching the streams for 2 years now. I'm finally a 7-figure trader and lost my FX. Daniel Savage right there. Daniel Savage has said some things about me and the people around me. So we're going to be in Miami next week. Me and my entourage. Anyway. When it breaks till we wait for retest? No. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see where price comes up towards 1737. We're gonna see. Right now, there's nothing to do at this point. Right now, your hands, or right now, you should not be thinking about executing any trades at this point. Nothing. All right, let's take a look at pound yen over here. Right, let's start off with the 4-hour time frame. Let's remove all these analysis from here. Remove this, remove here, remove here, remove here, remove here. Awesome. All right. So on the 4-hour, let's see on the daily. So on the daily, the previous daily candle closed a very, very bullish daily candle, right? If we think that this daily candle is going to continue pushing up, we need some sort of a confirmation on the small time frames. There was a very, very good question someone asked me yesterday, and the question was, hey man, if the daily candle is bullish, right, and I'm expecting the new daily candle to go up, what should we look at? What should we be looking at that point is for some sort of a confirmations or some sort of a, substantiated evidence on the smaller time frame that may tell you that, okay, now price may continue to go up. So let's take a look at that here. So if we think that this daily candle is going to continue bullish, even though we're rejecting this resistance, we have to take a look at the 4-hour time frames, right? So if we take a look on the 4-hour time frames, what we can see is that we're creating resistance. But before we do this, before we take a look at this, we need to take a look at Forex Factory here first. Let's take a look at this over here. So Tuesday we got nothing happening. We have consumer confidence, but overall for the New York session should be very, very clean. Nothing really interesting happening. Let's take a look at Wednesday. Wednesday also, we have ADP. They're looking at bigger job numbers, and I guess we have NFP on Friday. Very nice. There we go. We got NFP. They're looking at bad forecast. Wow. Crazy. Bad forecast we're looking at. Okay, interesting. Awesome. So I was trying to see if there was any news for pound, which is maybe that would be the reason why pound is ranging here. So, well, we got a resistance right there. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour, we have a support down at 162. This is a support we got, 162. Now, notice how this resistance you had on the 4-hour, when you drop down to the 1-hour time frame, it changes a little bit, like it overlaps the candle. So what you got to do is we have to bring it up over here to the 1-hour time frame to make it look better, right? Now we're going to take a look at these wicks on the 30-minute time frame. Let's take a look at that on the 30-minute time frame. Now looking at the 30-minute time frame, this is the resistance we got on the 30-minute. This is the support we got on the 30-minute. 30-minute candle is coming down, so we got to measure this range from 162 to 80 all the way down here. This is like a 29 pip range, but also in the way they are a lot of, like, there's a rejection here, price made resistance here on a 30-minute time frame. So this is very, very tough. This is very, very tough. I think what something is going to be better on pound yen is for price to break above 162, 650, and then continue to go up. That's something that will work better on pound yen. So there's going to be a lot of waiting involved over here, right? Especially when the 4-hour is ranging. You don't want to trade in a range, no matter how beautiful a setup looks, no matter how amazing a setup looks on the smaller time frames. At the end of the day, we're still consolidating on the higher time frames. So you gotta wait, So if we do break below 161, let's say 950, this range is like 30 pips over here. So we're gonna wait for price to break below this area. We're gonna wait for price to break about 162, 680. Now let's take a look to the left-hand side and see what. So we have a resistance 15 pips away, and then we have another resistance which is 50 pips away. That's interesting. How come you're live early today? How come I'm live even on Tuesday today? Why? Why am I live on a Tuesday? Why? Because I have no rules. So anyway, right now, here's what I'm thinking. If we do break above 162,660, right? 162,660. If we do break above this area, I think the volume should continue driving price beyond 162,800 and continue all the way towards 163,200, right? Volume should break above this area. if we do break above 162,660. But right now, we're just gonna let price do what it wants to do, and yeah, so we're just gonna wait over here now, right? Gold also here. There's gonna be a lot of waiting involved, so we're just gonna chill out and wait. Perfect explanation about top-down analysis. Thank you, Raja. Check USD CAD. Nope. Because you love live streaming. Yes, that's correct. I absolutely enjoy live streaming. I enjoy live streaming. Please stop asking daft questions and listen so you can learn something. Yeah. When is the prop firm coming out? Probably the 1st September, 1st, 2nd September. We'll see. All right, let's take a look at this over here. And also give a like on the stream because it helps with the YouTube algo. It spreads the knowledge to everyone looking for knowledge about Forex. All right, so we got support form. This is US 130, resistance over here. Nice. What's this red line? You may want to remove this red line from here. Hey, Raja, how come you didn't take a buy on gold after it closed above that resistance and broke the high? What resistance are you talking about? Which one? You need to send a chart. You need to send some numbers over here. I don't know what that resistance is, but I do know. You're talking about this resistance right here because I was sleeping. I had a long flight. I had a very, very early flight, so I was catching up with my sleep. How can I join the prop firm? It's going to be up and you're going to know what to do. What are the conditions for the funding challenges? You're going to find out very soon. Reviewed your educational playlist again and caught a beautiful 100 pip trade on gold from rejection during NY session till London. Oh, beautiful. Very, very nice. Very nice. Highlight that resistance on gold. Yeah, it's right here. How was Dubai? Amazing. Amazing. Legends never die. How do you set your take profit when the left side has more than 2 to 3 resistances? You just trust volume to break through those areas. Wow, people have been catching trades over here. 3 million in your account. Do you not withdraw? Were you leaving that amount, leaving that much in your account? Man, there are people who have more than this. We have a guy, he has about 5.6 million there. He withdraws maybe like 50,000 every 2 weeks. 40,000, 50,000 every 2 weeks. So, it's not a problem at all. Name of the prop firm, we're probably going to announce it tomorrow. How is your legendary trade? We haven't gotten to the legendary trade yet. It's going to come up very soon. If I can prove I can make 2% daily, would you hire me on the prop firm? No. Expose his account trading history and withdrawals. How you gathered so much equity? Being consistent. Just 1 to 2% a day. Literally 1 to 2% a day. That's all what I did. 1 to 2% a day. All right, let's take a look at pre-markets here, shall we? Let's take a look at some cheat codes. Now I'm going to write this down right here, pre-market data, and someone's going to ask me, hey man, how do you find out about pre-market data? What amount did you start with? I started with 50,000. Oh, wow, positive. Really, really, really positive. This should continue putting gold down. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Forex is illegal in Pakistan. How do you withdraw such amount of profit without being caught by the NAB and others? I don't withdraw to a country that's failing. Pakistan is a failed state. I love my country. It's an amazing country. You can get away with a lot of things in Pakistan if you have money. A lot of things. The rules here are very different for people who have money in Pakistan. But my funds are not in Pakistan. How did you make 2 million out of 50,000, 1 to 2% a day? It's very easy. Let's take a look at this here together again. Oh, let's go to history. Oh, wait, almost 6 million. Nice. This last one brought me up to 6. So go all the way up. You can see I have losses, I have wins. This is where it started. This is where it started. So slowly, 10, 10, 10, 12. Are you funded trader? No, I funded myself. So you can see the lot sizes here. 5 lots, 5 lots. Look at the profits there too. 15 lot. Small lot sizes, right? $1,000 withdrawal over here, tiny, Look at the profits here, 2,000, 3,000. This was a really good one. This was a really good trade. Ran really, really well, amazingly well. Almost ran about 80 pips. 3,000, 8, 9,000, 5,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 3,000. So slowly, the gains came slowly. Look at this. Some days, 900, 900, 700. And then, did a little withdrawal, 38,000 in May, my birthday. Um, so yeah, and then we continued on, and lot sizes also started to increase with balance. Then for a little while, I dropped down my lot sizes. Look at this, 25, 25, then 10, 10, 10, and then continued on, and then increased my lot sizes here a little bit. So yeah, over time, over like almost like a year and a half. But still, I'm gonna say, if you really wanna be serious about trading, I think what's really gonna help you is maybe I think having a small account, $200 account, $500 account, that may help you learn about trading and learn about emotional control when it comes about managing money. But real gains and returns, like real gains that pay for your bills and stuff, that start with at least $2,000 deposit, at least 2,000. An optimal deposit is going to be 5,000, at least, if you want to be realistic about it. Would you say scalping is the best way to grow a small account? Yeah, I mean, some people grow accounts with the swing trading as well. So all styles of trading work to grow an account. It's just how much are you consistent with it. Did you go to Dubai to watch the cricket match? I don't watch cricket. I don't watch sports at all. I think sports are a waste of time. I really think sports are a waste of time. No matter how patriotic and fan you are of sports, but sports are literally a waste of time. What are you going to do? Does the team pay you to watch them play? Does the team provide you any benefit? You could use that time to grow your business. You can use that time to develop yourself better. But the only sport that's worth watching, thank you, Forex, is boxing and UFC. That's the only sport worth watching, because those sports are going to help you protect yourself in the streets. You may learn something from UFC, you may learn something from boxing, which may help you in real life. Even rugby, any contact sport, I think it's worth watching. Other than that, I mean, if you're a fan of it, sure. But yeah, I don't. I used to love watching sports until I realized I was watching people get paid. Yeah, that's true. Which pair is on the chart? Gold. How much maximum leverage will you offer? 10x minimum. I think the leverage is going to be 100 to 1. Protect yourself on the streets. Yes. Why was I not able to find your channel a week ago? Because YouTube accidentally removed my channel. I think they wanted to remove Controller FX channel, but accidentally they removed my channel. Just joking. just joking. Do you take any trades today? No trades. How do you know if a candle is rejecting or retracing? You gotta wait for it to close. All right, let's take a look at this chart by Timo. Timo. Gold sell on pre-London. Oh, very nice. Very nice move here, Timo. Clean range to the left hand side. Very, very nice. Very well done. Will you ever make my FX book public? No. I'm not gonna make things public just because people want me to. I mean, I know, man. It's better to show what you can show, and privacy is a beautiful thing. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but are you opening your own funding company? No, I've partnered with one. Your strategy is terrific. Could you please check this out? Check what out? What do you think about algo trading? Algo trading is good. Algo trading, I mean, if the algo is profitable, then yeah, that's going to work. Could recommend me to withdraw 20K to 50K at a time in Pakistan. What? Could recommend me to withdraw 20,000 to 50,000 at a time in Pakistan from broker? Hey, Sultan, if you can deposit 20,000 to 50,000, we're going to send it right to your bank account. Is there any way to check previous market historical data of daily high and low for the last 5 years? I have no idea. You need to Google that. Who's going to take the losses when people don't profit and lose? Who's going to take the losses when people don't profit and lose? What do you mean? Who's going to take the losses when people don't profit and lose? The prop firm. Could you say on 30-minute time frame that gold is creating liquidity to push up next hour? I don't know. I'm probably going to wait for price to break above 1737, and then we can go up. Is Monty active? I think so. What do you think about this trade idea? All right, let's take a look at this trade idea. I love watching charts. Let's take a look at this. Time to learn something here now. This trade idea, gold. Buy stop at the break of the 1 hour high. What about this resistance here to the left hand side? What about that resistance? Are you ignoring the fact that there's a resistance that exists? What lot size would you recommend for 5,000 account? Probably like 0.25. 0.25. Yeah. Raja Box G Chell. He's a fake trader. Sorry. I need good competitors. Can you explain how you choose the strong support resistance? Yeah. The high time frame. 4-hour time frame. Daily time frame. Very strong. Do you have problems with other pro traders? I don't have any problems with other pro traders at all. I think other pro traders have a problem with me because I speak facts. I've been in the social media business for a long time to realize what's a fugazi and what's not a fugazi. And I think that's why most of the Miami traders there and most of the traders in the UK that sell a lifestyle rather than selling knowledge, they don't appreciate the way we approach things. There's a difference because there are people out there who will sell you a lifestyle, and then there are people out there like me, us, our team, my entourage, who sell basically the knowledge. So there's a big difference selling a lifestyle versus selling knowledge. Can you please break down your agent session trade on gold the other day? I already did in the start of the stream. What's your views on these three names over here? One of them, Raul is a very good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. And I'm pretty sure if I see Q or if I see Anthony, somewhere there in Miami, we're going to meet as if, this is totally fine, so because social media is not real life. You guys got to understand that. Social media are not real life. Like the people you see on social media are different than when you meet them in person. Totally different. What about pound USD? Send a chart. Have I can add an open or close order showing chart? Yes, you can. Would you take a buy if? Oh yeah, no. Buy is above this area here. Let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen is still consolidating, man. It's like a 60 pip range over here. You're gonna go on Alex's podcast? Yes. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. We're gonna do a podcast with him in Miami. Are you friends with Daniel Savage? No, I'm not friends with him. We are not friends. The only person I'm not friends with anymore. Can I withdraw to NBP Bank from international brokers? I have no idea. No idea at all. Will you do live stream in London session? No. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Can you take a look at my trade on gold? I didn't secure full TP. Okay, so trade idea taken on 15-minute time frame. Price had already clean range to fill. Comex yesterday expected price to drop. It broke all lows. Price came down to 12 pips and I secured full position, made around 1%. When it closed, I know the price began to retrace, went up to my entry point, and 5 minutes later dropped massively down to another trade. Oh, very nice. Very nice. You still secured pips, man. That's all what matters. You still secured profits, and then you see price retrace and came all the way down. That's basically a learning lesson, I think. Donwood was a student. Yes. GJ closed weak bullish, would have been a good trade of top wick. Yeah. Still gotta wait for price to break below 161.950. Done with all the stuff in my life from the past 3 years with moving averages. Now I realize you're the real deal. Oh, wow. Finally you realized. I'm not even going to say I'm the real deal, but finally you realize that price action is the real deal. Naked charts is the real deal. Finally, congratulations. Does DXY gives an idea where gold is going? On the high time frames, yes, lower time frames, no. May I ask who you partnered with, and if so, where can I find some more info on? I would be very interested as you're very transparent with everything you do. Well, I'm not that transparent. Like some things you need to do on your own, some things you need to figure out on your own, and some things you need to research on your own. Chinese indicator says weak USD means bullish gold, right? Yes. Donvo mentioned yesterday he wasn't your student. He is my student. He is my student. It's very normal for people, like, when they get some sort of a publicity, they get some sort of a notoriety, they try to say that they were self-made. No. Even I don't say I'm self-made. If I hadn't had found Ted, if I hadn't had learned from Ted and been friends with him, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So definitely I'm not self-made. And whoever says they're self-made, they're full of shit. All the time. 100%. So September 1, we will be able to subscribe with Market Fluidity? Yes. May I know the commission fee in Dominion Markets? Can I deposit from Philippines? Yes. Commission is $7 per one lot. I'm a self-made Forex millionaire trader. Not a millionaire yet. Isn't it crazy how the same questions asked every stream? Yeah. And I love answering the same questions. I love it. The reason why is because I get good at answering the same questions. So when someone new comes in, they see me answer something so professionally and with so much confidence, they're like, oh shit, this guy's a professional, So Ted said his goal is 100 million this year. Is he really at that level, bro? Yeah. Yep. He just didn't show it publicly anymore, but yeah. Why do you enter on the 5-minute? I don't. I've been waiting for a refund without new remarks are really slow. Oh, send an email to support and we will push it forward. GJ coming to support. Yep, that's true. GJ is coming to support. And gold is still consolidating. Is it fine to cut 50% when price retrace half stop loss size? Yes. What's your target for next year? My target for next year is to register all my businesses in the UAE. That's my target. Register all my businesses in UAE and get a real estate portfolio opened in the US. That's my target. And that target is going to be pushed from, from trading. Also with Dominion Markets, our target is, I don't know, maybe 100,000 clients. That's the target is. With Magic Keys, our target is maybe 3 to 4 million in sales in Magic Keys for next year. So it's all business as usual. Partners with prop firm. Oh yeah, that's basically a minor partnership. Nothing big. Why US? Because there's a lot of opportunity. 2023 is going to be a year of depression. 2023, a lot of people are going to default. A lot of people are not going to be able to pay mortgages. As sad as that sounds, there's going to be blood on the streets. And whenever you have blood on the streets, that's the opportunity to invest. So that's what I'm going to wait for. For 2023, when people can't pay their mortgages, like rates go up, things go bad, that's the right time to secure assets. Yeah. As bad as that sounds, it's going to get very, very tough. The mortgage rate we had before was like 2%. The new rate we got was 4.4%. Crazy. I'm a viewer of your stream. First month, I lost 26%. Second month, I lost 17%. But in August, I'm up 14%. This guy lost 26% the first month, then 17% the second month. Now he's up 14%. 1 to 2 trades a day. That's it. How have you been able to control withholding those swing trades time and price would go back to entry? Price basically didn't necessarily went back to entry. I mean, stops were like 20, 25 pips over here. But it's just watching things happen over and over again. That's it. Like you watch the same thing happen over and over again, you start to create an intuition. I booked 8,000 now in GJ. Very nice, Vikram Sharma. Very nice. So yeah, we're coming down to the support area, so we'll see. We'll see how price reacts to the support 161, 980, 970. What happened to YouTube last time? Nothing happened. We took the YouTube to an oil change. We changed the oil, came back, and now you'll see that it's running amazingly well. Why you not say why you lost channel? Because I don't know what happened. If I knew, I would have told you guys. YouTube made a mistake. Does your family also trade? No. Can explain about imbalanced candle, how to trade them? I don't know. I am from India. Can I use Dominion markets? Yes. Do you invest in stocks only or real estate? I got some Tesla shares. That's it. So Elon Musk needs to focus on Tesla more, so we can get Tesla up. Some streamers were happy when you got banned. Yeah. I earned from 250 to 1450 in a month. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Great example of consistency right there. Guy had $250, made it to $1,450. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is well, we had a support over here, but I guess clean candle because of this fake out. While I expected price to go bullish, I expected price going bearish. With the break of the low, I took a sell. Oh, nice. Took my 10 pips and very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's see. Raja has a nice dress. Thank you. They're called shalwar kameez. That's hilarious. So yeah, pound yen is coming over here, coming to support. We don't know whether it's going to break support or we don't know it's going to reject support. We don't know that, so we're going to wait. Is the back swollen? No. My back is not swollen. My hamstrings hurt. For some reason my hamstring hurt. Loai. Had a great workout session with Loai. Man, it was insane. Here's a chart, and there's a question in the chart. Let's take a look at this. All right, let's see over here. This is paste. I took this trade long based on a break of resistance. Stop on the 15-minute candle. It went well, secured quickly. Would you have considered taking it long again? Yeah, it would have been tough. I wouldn't, because when it took long, it rejected, and then maybe after this candle closed, would have maybe taken it, but then the candle closed with no wick on the top, so at that point I would have closed. Who provides those pens for you? I have connections here. Are you smoking a card? I took this trade in London session. Let's take a look at this over here. Impulse entry, break right here, close 50%. Oh, very nice. Beautiful done. Beautiful. Chris Gethin DTP. Honestly, in 2014, I did Chris Gethin's 12-week transformation, right? I used to weigh 120 kilos, which is like 250 pounds, 260 pounds. You know, in 3 months, I went down to 88 kilos, like around 190 pounds or something like that. Amazing way to lose weight. Also lately, I've slimmed down a lot as well because been eating just, vegetables, green colored food, like fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of boiled meat, and amazing. My testosterone is high, my confidence is high, my skin is better, I'm not lazy, I'm not tired all the time. It's just incredible. What food did you eat to drop weight? Just just vegetables, fruits, and boiled chicken. That's it. No carbs. Carbs maybe once in the morning, and like if you really want to have carbs, have like nuts. Broccoli, no, I stopped eating broccoli. Um, Broccoli makes you fart a lot. So sometimes I'm in certain settings where it's it's not appropriate. Like mooli, mooli. What about your sodium intake? I don't track that at all. I don't track my macros. I don't track all those nitty gritty things about sodium or sugar or all that. No, I don't track that. I just try to eat super natural, super clean. No, um, no complex carbs. Yeah, Muli bazooka all day. Hey Raja, do you use only the first resist support to the left? Yes. Sweet potatoes? Yes. I don't like I don't like bhindi. I don't like ladyfinger. Would you mind reviewing my thought process? Would you mind reviewing what am I? A psychologist? I'm not no psychologist to review your thought process. I don't know how you think. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what your account size is. I don't know none of that information. So sorry, I'm not Raja psychologist. I'm Raja Banks who trades, loses and wins, but makes sure that he loses less than what he planned to lose. Where did Raja learn from trading about price action? Okay, so let me tell you the story how I learned about price action, right? So let me adjust the camera here a little bit, and then we're going to continue on with the story. So the year was 2016. The year was 2016, and I wanted to learn how to trade. And I found this guy Ted on Instagram was doing really well. He was making like like 5-6 thousand a day. So I was like, okay, you know what? That's interesting. I want to do that too. So I basically took his course because before I took his course, I started an account with a $200 account, right? I started a $200 account, and obviously I lost that account. And I knew that this $200 account is not going to make me financially. To be honest, at that point, I wasn't even looking to trade to be financially independent at all because I was already financially doing very, very, very well. According to societal norms, I was doing really well. I was making around like 220,000 a year at that point. So trading was just something I wanted to do in my free time to make some extra money. That's all why I wanted to trade. I never said that, oh yeah, trading is going to make me financially free or whatever. Like I mean, if you're in business and you really enjoy the business, you're going to do really, really well, regardless. But you got to enjoy it. Some people they trade, they lose, and when they lose, you stop enjoying, and then you trade because you have to trade. And a lot of people are in this same situation right now where you're trading because you have to trade. You have to make money. You're not enjoying it anymore. You're just trading because you lost money and now you got to make it back. That's why you're trading. You got to enjoy trading. And the way to really enjoy trading is to focus on one or two opportunities a day and then dissect those opportunities. Then you got to dissect those opportunities, and that should also be like, enjoyable for you, that you're dissecting your trades to see if you can execute better, like, the next day or the next week or the next month, if that may happen. But if you're trading, you're losing, you're getting emotional with it, then you're trying to take another trade, you're losing again, all that enjoyment goes out the window. You're smoking cigarettes, you're gaining weight, you're getting depressed. Like, what? Why, man? Why go through all that? Why go through all that? You're depressed, you're sad. You got to enjoy it. So that's why we say one or two trades a day. When you focus on one or two trades a day, man, you're going to start to enjoy it. And enjoyment is going to bring, enjoyment is really going to bring some sort of a, like, good returns for yourself. A broke trader wants to make money regardless of anything. Yeah, that's true. Pound yen almost breaking down. Yeah, it's waiting for the candle to close. You just explained. Oh, what's this? You just explained the last 6 months of my life. I think that's for everybody. That goes for everybody. I went through that. I went through that. It goes for everybody. Also like aloo gobi. Sometimes I get confused between taking impulse trades or waiting for a candle to close. I can't decide what to do. If you're focusing on impulse trades, you're doing it wrong. Only focus on, don't focus on impulse trades. Focus on waiting for candles to close. So yeah, so I took his course, I took Ted's course, and once I took his course, we would host Zoom sessions. Sometimes Ted would host a session, sometimes I would host a session, but the whole deal was that I was the people who are very active in a group, they tend to do really well over the long term. That's what I've seen. If you're not active in the group you're joining or whatever, or whatever the reason is, it's not going to help you at all. Is the cam lagging? Yes. Does Ted still have a course? No, he doesn't have a course. Like if you have this YouTube channel, man, that's all what you need. Which one is better? Impulse or waiting for the candle to close? Waiting for the candle to close and watching impulse entries happen. That's way better. Why don't you sell GJ earlier? Because, I'm looking for price to break below this area for this sell right over here. What is Uncle Ted's YouTube? Uncle Ted, how many hours of content did Ted have in his course? 6 hours? 6 hours, 7 hours? It was mostly PDFs. And back then we learned about stochastics, RSI. Yeah, Noah was there, right, Noah? Yeah, you were there, right? Like the first one was just like, stochastics and MACD and indicators, like something we just learned in the start. That was it. That was basically it. Like the rest of it, we just learned on the fly, basically. We would just like, sit and watch the candles, and we would really interestingly watch the candles and study the candles. That's what we did. We just studied the candles, and then we came up with different things like, oh, wick fills or wicks don't lie, like Shakira's hips don't lie and stuff like that. So that came later on as we started watching the candles. How you doing today? Amazing. What the title of the song? I have no idea. Oh, actually, I do have an idea. The title of the song is Take It Slow by Seth Cole with a C. Take it slow. Am I the only one that can't see Raja's webcam? Oh, there we go. Oh, me neither. Oh. Yeah, it's right there. Everyone can see it. Oh, he's freeze. Oh, well, it's running fine over here. Do you have any advice about my trade in the last New York session? Let's take a look at this chart over here. Clean candle. Ranging zone. This candle break above this area. After entry, I take buy. When this candle open 5-minute NF New York open, candle grab about this candle hit my stop loss. Oh, okay. So you manage risk over here. Manage risk. I would say that once this candle broke up, your entry should have been. Here's the thing. Whenever you're waiting for the candle to close, or whenever you're waiting for the candle to whenever you're waiting for the candle to break out of a zone, always make sure that your entry is as close. Oh, you entered right here as it broke the high. Okay. I thought you entered over here. Okay. Entered again. Previous high candle stop before the because. Okay. Yeah. So you managed risk at that time. You managed risk. That's totally fine. So when you take a look at this right now, is this your second entry right here? Second entry here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess it didn't make that lower wick there before. When you redo market fluidity, can you add a download offline option to Netflix or YouTube Premium? Oh, YouTube Premium? Did you say YouTube Premium? Okay. Well, we can take a look into that. I'm a new member, enjoying the training, loving the live streams, but sometimes it's hard to catch big move trades from Australia. Looking forward to turning my trading around. I'm managing risk a lot better. Thanks, mate. Oh, nice, Eric. That's amazing. Mate, if you're managing risk, that's the first step. I think most people who start in the beginning, you can't manage risk. And managing risk is the first pillar to trading. Managing risk. Ironically, people focus on risk management in the end. Once they've blown accounts, once they've lost a lot of money, then they start focusing on risk management. But ideally, risk management should be focused on in the beginning, from the beginning, so you don't lose much. Do you think it's okay for a beginner to start at 1% risk? Yes. You follow all psychological rules except risk management. Will you still fail? Risk management is a psychological rule. The great thing about living in Pakistan is you don't miss any volume as you normally wake up at Asian, right? Yes. Market analysis has been a problem for me in the past, but since I started following you on YouTube, my analysis always lines up with yours. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. What is your real Twitter account? There are 4 Raja Banks when you search. Rick, I think you're not using your brain here today on a beautiful Tuesday morning. I think your brain is clogged up with some thick blood or what the hell's going on. If you can't analyze which Twitter account belongs to me, I don't even think you deserve the right to be on the stream over here today. Let's take a look at this right here. Twitter.com. Let's go to Twitter.com. What's happening on Twitter? All you gotta do is just search Raja Banks, man. That's it. Go to twitter.com/Raja Banks. And whatever the first one that shows up, just follow it. Oh, first one showed up, 9,000 followers. Just hit follow. That's it. That's all what you gotta do. And it's also in the description too. GJ low broken. Yeah, but the candle is still yet to close. What happened with you and Don? Why you said that previously YouTube accidentally deleted your channel? I was joking, man. Can you take a look at your JPY, please? No, send a chart. How do you balance risk management versus holding a trade while it's in profit? I close early when it's in profit. Experience. Can Dr. Dollar on stream? No. Good trader, good trade? Yes. So yeah, so we're gonna wait over here. Do you eat any healthy juice? I don't eat any healthy juice. Sorry, I don't even drink any healthy juice except for protein shakes. Does the MT4 MT5 have the countdown timer like TradingView does? Absolutely. Here's the countdown timer right here. 4 minutes, 3 minutes left. Do you want orange juice? No, I don't drink orange juice. I only drink fresh orange juice from the oranges themselves. The fresh juice you get in these packets and boxes, it's all fake. Do you remember when you used EMA to make millions on simulator? Yes. That was unrealistic. So yeah. So we're gonna wait over here now. We got 3 minutes left for the candle to close, and we got 3 minutes left for power to come back on. You need to bring Sharma FX on stream. She flipped 500 to 100K in 7 days. She's a student of market fluidity. Yeah. She's a student of market. Every good trader you see or you will see on Instagram, YouTube, every good trader, I can say with utmost confidence, majority of those good traders were a part of market fluidity or Forex family in one way, shape, or form. Whoever you see pop up in the last 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, like Kesserbutt, mashallah, brother's doing good, mashallah. Have you tried cTrader platform? Yes, I did, and I just stuck to MetaTrader. Why? I don't know. I just was too used to MetaTrader. How did you lose weight? By eating good food. 7 months, not 7 days. Oh. I want to enter Market Fluidity group and my payment method is crypto. Send an email to sales@marketfluidity.com. Can you make analysis on gold? Yeah, buys below 1737 and sells below 1730. When you eating keema? I don't eat keema. It's such a shame that these Forex traders deny being Market Fluidity student when it's so obvious to learn from. Yeah, man, I mean, it's okay. I'm good, Will. How are you? Is there a referral program for Market Fluidity? No. Was Q Banks part of Market Fluidity? He did purchase Market Fluidity. He did purchase Market Fluidity. Whether you guys want to believe it or not, he did purchase Market Fluidity. Because I think that was from the point of view of, okay, let's see what this is. Because when we started this whole thing about candles and price action and like simple ways of reading price action, a lot of people were curious because we shook the industry, because everyone else just talks about Fibonacci's, indicators, this and that. Now you're going to see most traders are now talking about candles. They're most talking about times of volume and stuff like that. Because there was something new we brought, which wasn't new. It was something very simple, but no one really, people knew it subconsciously. They didn't know it consciously. What does Market Fluidity offer? Apples and bananas. She was never part of Market Fluidity student. She was a part of Forex family under Ted, I believe. False. Part of Market Fluidity. Do you wake up early in the morning? Yes, 6 a.m. What's your thoughts about SMC? I think smart money concepts it doesn't really work at all. It doesn't work. You're wasting your time with smart money concepts if you are focusing on smart money concepts. Trust me, because all the people you see who trade smart money concepts, none of them trade live. None of them. All they do is signals. Hey, buy these signals. These signals are smart money concept signals. Yeah, right, buddy. What do you think about Binance futures? I have no idea. GJ candle close, Raja. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, so we closed bearish over here. 30-minute candle closed at support. I think the only way this could go down is if this candle breaks below this low to continue down. I think that's going to work. Yeah. How to decide your TP? Make a trading plan. Do you trade fake outs? Yes, sometimes. If the opportunity arrives, I do that. I do that. What's the time right now? 4. It's 4 p.m. I have to go to my weekly activities we started since the last 2 months now. So I have to go in about 15 minutes. And then we're going to see you guys tomorrow for our regular live stream. I was talking to my filmmaker brother about creating a documentary about the history of Forex family, Market Fluidity, and how many of the gurus out there started here. I think it would be a hit movie among traders at least. Yeah, I think so too. But I think a lot of them wouldn't want to come on camera and accept it. How many years are you making consistent profit? 5, 6 years. I'm a bit confused. Why don't the daily and 4-hour time frame on the market line up with that of Wanda? Because some liquidity providers open and close at different times. That's why you see the 4-hour and daily a little different. What was more successful investment, Dominion Markets or Magic Keys? Magic Keys. Magic Keys was a very, very good, profitable investment because a product, no matter what product you sell, you're going to go in profits, almost ASAP. And that's what happened, especially when there's demand. So that's what happened with Magic Keys. Amazing product, amazing money for value there. Like using Magic Keys in trading, you can save thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars you can save with Magic Keys. The link is in description. You can save thousands of dollars. And the way you can save thousands of dollars, this thing costs around $165. $165 this thing costs right here. And man, I don't even know the amount of money I've saved with this because you're forced to apply risk management. Stop lying, Raja. I'm not lying at Lunchbox Supreme. I'm not lying. Seriously. We sold about 35,000 units we've sold so far. 35,000 units, and 35,000 people can't be wrong. You're just one person, but there are 35,000 people you're competing against that bought Magic Keys because there's value, man. Look at this. One press of a button. One press of a button, it opens up how much am I risking and how much am I making. And I can manage risk by one button as well. One button, input risk. Is it right here? Input risk. I can put in whatever risk I want. Let's see here. Gold, still consolidating, waiting for something to happen over here. Yeah, man, this is a very, very handy tool. Magic Keys. So we're gonna open up a trade right here, just a random trade, one lot, right? And just gonna open calc, just take a small trade, adjust risk right here. I don't know, I'm taking a buy. This is just for educational purposes, right? Take it short, no, I'm gonna take a buy. And then I'm gonna press the button, open trade. Right now my trade is open. My trade is open now. And with, what's this? Oh, it opened a 10 lot over here. Okay, so I'm gonna close 90% because that's not what I wanted to open. So I'm gonna close 90%. So there's a button right here which says close custom. I'm gonna press this, it's gonna close 90%. Look at the lot size right here, 10 lots. Press the button to close 90%. Right? So if it goes negative, you can close half. If it goes positive, with one press of a button, you can put your stops at break even. Just so simple. So simple. So once it goes in profit, so we're going to do this. Now, we can do another thing right here too, right? Which is called partial take profit. So if I hit partial take profit on this, it's going to bring up this line right here, right? And this line says, if you see right here, this line says 50%, 11.8 pips, 50%. If I hit set, now what's going to happen is if price comes up to this partial take profit time, automatically it's going to close 50% of the trade. Automatically. You don't even have to do anything. You just go do your thing over there, price comes up to this level, automatically closes 50%. And then the rest of it closes at your TP. Magic Keys. Get yours now. Link in description. Right? Just by showing Magic Keys is like marketing. Just by because the whole idea behind Magic Keys was this, right? So I have some friends who work in institutions, and they would always tell me, hey man, like we have our Bloomberg keyboard. If you guys don't know what Bloomberg, and oh, by the way, this was just one functionality of Magic Keys. Magic Keys has a tons of different combos and functionalities, right? So those of you who don't know what a Bloomberg keyboard is, this is a Bloomberg keyboard. Bloomberg keyboard. This is what it is, right? This is the Bloomberg keyboard where you can manage trades and all that stuff. So my friends in institutions, they have these keyboards and they would always show me, oh man, like look, we got this keyboard, so easy to manage trades. Why don't you guys have something like that? And I'm like, okay, you know what? Probably we can get something done. And that's why Magic Keys exists now. Why you close out your order? What kind of idiots do? That was a demonstration of Magic Keys. That wasn't a trade taken. That was a Magic Keys demonstration. Wow. Please bring some stock for Pakistani market. Sorry, I can't. I can't. Man, you guys are so stupid, man. So stupid. I took that trade as a demonstration, and if you think that was a serious trade, wow. Crazy. Gulag took it. Magic Keys really helps you as a trader. Best investment I ever did in my trading experience. Oh, amazing. Typical Gulag. Is it exclusive for Dominion markets, or can you can use Magic Keys on any broker out there? On any broker. you can use magic keys. Raja, you roast people. That's why people report you to your channel. That's good. We're getting rid of snowflakes here. Snowflakes can, move away, and then that's it. Perfect. Why we weren't supposed to take that trade? Oh, is it difficult to program? No, it's not. But you got to go through some settings here, right? So these are the settings here. Very simple. Half TP level distance from entry. Percentage of position to close and close custom is a button. You can set this to 90%, 80%, 50%, whatever. Percentage of position to close and partial TP hits, I set it at 50%, so you can change all these right over here as well. So risk reward on open calc 1-to-1, we can change it to, let's say, 5. Hit OK, open calc. Oh, 0.05. It was at 0.01. Okay. I think most people don't listen what you say, Raja, and just enter when you enter trades. That's true. Cannot close half using magic keys with Finotiv funding. Maybe Finotiv funding doesn't allow you to use EAs. They don't want you to win. What button do we press to make price action go into profits? Yeah, we're still researching into that. Yes, that one trade cost me $182, $252. Can magic keys work on IG markets? I think so. It should. It should work on IC markets. I have like 5 minutes left over here on the stream, and then I'm gonna leave here for today, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow. It's working on IC markets. Yes. On magic keys, can you set up a pending order without a stop loss? A pending order without a stop loss? Why you wanna use no stop? Why you wanna use no stop? I don't understand. I'm going to buy magic keys once I start withdrawing money consistently. Is that okay? I don't care. You can buy. You don't have to buy. It's up to you. I wait for candles to close, break out. I missed the big move. Oh, then you got to wait for things. Daniel Savage showed he has 2.5 million in his checking out. Is that real? That's not a lot. How do you advise someone to grow 1 million to 5 million? Depends how, like scaling in business, scaling in real estate, scaling in, trading, like how 1 million, like what do you want to do? Investing in yourself? What's happening? Will you trade the live session? If yes, can you please explain your trade idea? Yeah, I wish I could, but I'm going to leave in about 4 minutes. How can I send you my chart? You can send the code. Does Human Market have indices? Yes, we do have indices. So this is US 30, DJI USD, so yeah, we have all the indices. Doing markets with Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, it comes with a Bluetooth USB receiver. How is your week going trading? My week in trading is going very well, thank you. Does this style of trading work on Bitcoin? No. How many Bitcoin do you have? 0. Why doesn't partial TP work when PC is off? Because it has to be on. Yeah, it has to be on. So gold is still consolidating right here. All right. How much is the cost of making magic keys? The cost of making magic keys? See, the cost of making magic keys depends on a lot of factors. Like it's not like you just have to look at the cost of magic keys. You have to look at the amount it costs to ship to other places, and especially for us to ship to a warehouse, what carrier we're using. Like right now, the prices are going up day by day, but magic keys price is not going up at all. Then you got to figure out the places you're shipping to, the carrier you're using to ship things over there. So all that, it comes into the total cost of making magic keys. Domain market is okay in South Africa? Yes. Does this style work on crypto? I have no idea. What are you doing in analysis before selected best pair? Nothing, just waiting for price to either break above or break below. Magic keys interfering with my keyboard numeric keys. Is it normal? It is normal, so make sure it's turned off. Because sometimes, my son would come in and he would start smashing the buttons on magic keys. That's how I broke this button right here. So now I just leave it off. Can you invite Given to talk some fundamentals? I will. Let's see what day he comes in. Oh, wow. Pound yen. Yeah, you gotta wait for it to break the low here. You're correct. It has to break below the low. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna call it a day. We have to go do something, family stuff we gotta do out now. So be safe. We're gonna see you tomorrow. I'm not gonna take any trades there for the rest of the day. I mean, if gold breaks above 1737, I may look at that. But otherwise, it's just gonna be calling it a day at this time for me. So don't forget to like the channel, subscribe to the channel because it helps, and a lot of people find this channel. So take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day.
Bye, my bro.
Bye, my bro. Goodbye.